Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer and this is the Banner Saga. Now we are in the middle of a battle. We're defending Skoga. We've just fallen back to the Great Hall. So, let's get inside and see what happens. Rook, thank gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around ransacking houses? The chieftain Weiss finds you pushing through the crowd. Oddly, oh, she's named. We get to take her, I think. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook? I trust Iver on this. He looks years older. I might just fight him back and save me in the town, but... Nonsense, Iver's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go if the Dredge are coming from the north? Frostvilla, to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skoga in one push, nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostvilla. Sounds like suicide. Half the town is going to die like this. That's why I need you to lead, Iver. I know you can get us out of here. I'll do what I can. Then I'm coming with you. As you, I survive, the chief rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given, from the training she's giving you, Letch, you've no doubt she can handle the bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. When you're ready, we'll make our move. Alright then, let's defend Skoga. So let's see what happens, shall we? You came into the town courtyard, where you can already see Dredge in every direction. Go, utters Iver, and you stand guard as the townspeople begin filing out of the hall. The Dredge do not descend upon you, though watch with some curiosity. They watch somewhat curiously. Suddenly you hear a shriek from further up the caravan. A grunt has thrown himself upon a cart of chickens, tearing it apart with his bare hands. Men draw axes, and the Dredge respond in kind. Run! Iver roars. Terror sweeps over the caravan like a pox. You suddenly find yourself surrounded by black figures and panicked townspeople equal measure. Rook, get ready, Iver shouts. Here we go! How do I heal injured people? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. Here we go. Right. No, you can stay where you are. You go there. You go there. You, come here. And you. Yeah, actually, if you go there. And we're ready, let's go! Battle! You, move to there. Yes, move there and use your willpower. Use some more willpower to bring down some of his hammer. We need to get this guy killed. Those are the dangerous ones. If the developers asked me one question, I would say that they really do need to make this battle system quicker. Right, let's move forward and then attack. Rain of arrows. Trap one tile with one arrow causing okay, so that traps that tile with an arrow, so if anybody walks over it... Oh! If you get to there, very good. And if you do some damage to him, fantastic! Nice! Knock down his armour a little bit. So here's a town to attack me, that's fine. If you run over this way. Attack him with some of that. Because he was quite good towards the end of the last battle. Hopefully do some damage to him. Nice! Well, they're surrounding Iver. That's right, I want him to focus on that guy. Just knock his armour down. Allette! Nobody hurts Allette. Nobody hurts women when I'm on the case. get him over to there. End turn, end turn. Right. If you get to here, wonderful. And if you attack him for 5 damage, that knocks a lot of health off him. That's good. We can get through this much quicker now. That's going to do 3 damage too, which means he could be killed by the other guy's next go. No, I didn't want you to do that at all. Start killing people, shall we? Boom! Or at least start trying to kill people. I get the horrible feeling that Iver's one of those characters where if he dies, he dies. And that'll be it. Right, you can do 4 damage to him, so... Boom, that's him nearly dead. That's fine. We're going to win this one. We're going to win this one quite quickly. Well, in terms of the rest of this game. Let's just knock him out. That's him down. Good. But that's Iver down. That's never good. But these 3 are quite good at dealing damage, so... And they're reasonably good at taking it. That's half his health done. That's fine. Oh god, they're all going for him now. Oh ho 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 ho. Which one do I want? I want that one. Actually, no, I shall get him to move. And stone wall on himself. So that saves up his defense. Which is fine by me. So if you move to there. Just there, let's save your willpower for now. Right, so let's defend that place with an arrow. Oh, he's walked into it, which has done him a huge amount of damage. That's good. See, that move paid off. This should kill him. The story's very good, but I really wish the battles were quicker. I really wish the battles were quicker. I know that in real life battles would take a long time. I understand that, but you know, this is not real life. It is a game. So if you move to there. And that should do it. Yes! Nicely done. So let's just run to the battle screen. Promotion. Oddleaf is promoted. 6 renown. Nicely done. The chaos of knowledge to the corner of your eye, some of the town guards struggling desperately with Dredge and what might be the chieftain amongst them. To your left, Iver is laying into a large closet. Behind him is an elderly man scrambles to his feet. Past that, it's clear that most of the townspeople are scattering. If nobody steps in, they could be picked off one by one. Try to keep everyone together. Got it, you shout, barking orders as you pass people. The guards will have to fend for themselves, or there won't be anyone left to protect. Miraculously, you find yourselves clear of the fighting. Iver emerges from the trees, bloody but breathing. You swear you almost see a grin in his face. Oddleaf is not so lucky. She struggles to bear the body of the chieftain in her arms, her face blank. No guards join her. You gather her to the caravan and cover the body with a cloth. The chieftain's death hits you like a punch to the gut. Only at Iver's insistence does the caravan continue on to Frostvalar. Allette's hand clasped tightly around your own. Right, so the chieftains, I think we were going to lose one of them, and morale has become poor. Well, it's not a shock, is it? Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backwards towards the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They've spread out so far you've become able to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Iver. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the gods storm. The bath should be just ahead. Rally the caravan with a speech. You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child upon your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clan will see you up and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. +5 renown. And we're loading again. And we've reached the Godstone. So all the music's changed. Got 308 clans and 35 fighters, no Val. This is a This is a tricky caravan. We've only got 5 days worth of food left as well. Far enough today, I think. After their misery, men and women dropped their meagre possessions beneath the godstone of Hridvalder. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly they were Dredge. Probably shouldn't be looking to me for advice. Look at these people. Someone has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? Lie? Tell them everything's going to be alright? God's Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. You're right. Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Fair. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any Dredge as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Iver. So, now what? You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternal bright sky, but before the others rise, you find yourself staring over a long, low hills covered in pine. The godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes. We're going to inspect the stone. Where the stone doesn't see many visitors, not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else, now the gods are dead. Hridvalder was the god of hunters and wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He's often depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of Dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Allette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down. It's time to move on to Frostvilla. It feels like an end more than a start. Gained the Bjarkan rune, wow. So we're heading towards Frostvilla, whatever this is. And here we are in the wilderness. I can't imagine Frostvilla is too far away, and hopefully it won't be. Unless we're going to set up camp. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the Dredge in your wake. We don't wish to be there. If you let us join, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. Inherent fear of strangers rages from the caravan. What are you doing out here alone? We're hunting here for food when the Dredge found our village. When we returned, they might as well join us. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. When cautious to join your action, prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teemed with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. 12 fighters, plus 5 renown, plus 18 supplies. Haha. Oh, well, why is my supplies down at 6? During a rest, one of the men got too drunk and ended up splashing me in the warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many throw fists and a broken bone later. The instigator, Ransvarter, is tossed to the ground at your feet. Angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His pert some offence is little more than drooling mumbles. To a public apology from him. Apologise for this message, man. The man bubbles until you squeeze harder. Sorry, he owes beatily. Folks shake their heads, but leave the man alone. Well, we've done alright then, I think, there. We've just about got away with it. Still making our way across the wilderness. God, this is a torturous caravan. The caravan is particularly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvilla, with beds and fresh supplies. Locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. So we found a village and we shall rest. And I think, on the basis of just how intense this game has been, let's have a look at the map. Where am I? So I am in between here and Frostvilla. Once sitting upon a bank of a wild lake, when the Nordfelling turned to a waste of a city of Frostvilla, became the waste to a waste. The city of Frostvilla became a tattered bastion, blasted by the freezing winds that rolled through the valley. Those who live here still are not known for their hospitality. Well, that's going to be good. Where are we? Settlund. New Kingdom of Man and Val, they call it, rounding up anyone who yearned for a land of their own. Yeah. Crops didn't grow. There's a large map, and I suspect we're going to cover most of this, actually, during this playthrough, so... Don't know where the other group are. But we are over here, and this is where we shall end it for today on this map screen. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. Share the video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see this thing grow. I love doing these videos, and I'd love to do them to more people. So please do share the channel with your friends. Click on the links and the annotations in the next video to see other videos that I've done. This has been the Banner Saga. I am the Humble Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.